Okay, this is the Yuri run, and the main thing to remember here is that you need to pick the longer words, the ones that are the one to on the poems. You need to pick the longer words and the ones that communicate complex ideas, like congruent and you know words like that. Also, ones to do with horror and horror themes and such. And that's how you get through this part of the game. Yeah. I noticed in the first way bit of this, so. Reread some of it. I reread books all the time. I don't get these people who. Why on earth would you buy a book if you never intended to read it? I've heard people say, "Why do you read a book a second time?" Yeah, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't have bought the book if I thought I was only going to read it once. If I'm only going to read it once, I'll get it out of local library. A library, proud establishment that has existed at least since Alexander the Great's time, maybe before. Doo doo, doo 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 doo. Markov, Markov. Sounds like something written by a Russian. Do, 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 do. Yep, that's definitely Russian right there. Not just the name, but just read that basic plot description. Basically, the Russians don't know how not to be depressed. It's an entire Russia is an entire nation of people who are manically depressed and keep somehow historically running into the most depressing situations in world history. And that's why they drink so much. Want to sum up if you want to sum up Russia, that's pretty much it. So that's not a stereotype or anything, but Russia has statistically the most depressing history in the world. I've seen that scientifically proven, right? I have an instrument right here for reading that. You'll never just try to find me a Russian book with a happy ending. Just try. I dare you. I double dog dare you to find a Russian book with a happy ending. It doesn't exist. I double dog dare ya. Double dog dare. But here it is. That's how you know the point worked, when you change camera angles. Process will pick up after the next couple of episodes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, well. We should get through this book, assuming it only has 3 chapters. Which... Oh, thank you for being conscious of the time. Somebody is, at least. Oh yeah, it's a metaphor. Like, this Let's Play is a metaphor for how empty my life is. That's, Or is that more of a scientific proof? I always get those two confused. Metaphors and scientific proofs. No. Oh, sorry about that. What? Hard. Well, that may be the harshest criticism. No, wait, there was still a guy on fanfiction.net who literally, who told me to go and literally kill myself once. So, yeah, that. So, you're lucky, Daywalker. That's actually only the second harshest criticism I've ever gotten for writing. It's actually only... Exceptional. You knew all these other words, but you didn't know what exceptional meant? Huh, can I read minds? How come I heard that thought? How come I heard that thought? I don't normally hear thoughts in this game. I suddenly telepath. You know, if this was the backstory of Professor X, it would explain how... It would help explain how weird and messed up he is and why he has so little regard for people's privacy. I mean, I actually think the X-Men were kind of more ethical during that period when Magneto was running them, actually, than you see in your average Professor X era. So, yeah. Yeah. So, there we go. Here. Alright, there we go here. And then we'll get to the next one. Now, of course, here you have to choose Yuri and see what happens here. And here. Oh no. When critics fight. This is much more awesome when Siskel and Ebert had a fight on a plane in The Critic. So yeah. This basically means that she won't want anything to do with your poems after this. So, yeah. Realistic depiction. Whichever one you pick, the opposite one won't want anything to do with you after this. So, yeah. Realistic depiction of teenage girls, I'm calling it right now. A realistic depiction of women in general. No, I don't. You're too kind. What is this? This is the 1800s. You're too kind. Yeah. It is England in the 1800s. Tea fixes everything. Alright. Again, after that, we're back here. Skippy figs. Cupcake attack and bad touch. What do you expect when you let a daywalker in? What's wrong with this? I read more than one book at a time. Right now I'm basically reading this, but I'm also in the middle of Personal Memories of Ulysses S. Grant. Yeah. I'm on chapter 27. My position at Corinth with minimal command and yet no command became so unbearable that I asked permission of Halleck to remove my headquarters to Memphis. I had repeatedly asked between the fall of Donelson and the evacuation of Corinth to be relieved from duty under Halleck, but all my applications were refused until the occupation of the town. See? Reading two things at once. Can be done. Yes, we shall be the epic quest to fill a water pitcher. Come, let us complete this epic quest. Bum bum da 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 da. bum. Never even heard of it before. What? I see the little. Ah, so that's. Oh. Yeah, those chairs look like a killer. I've been in church pews that look more comfortable than those chairs. I mean, old wooden, Methodist church pews. Those, yeah. And those things were part of a scientific experiment to try and destroy the backs of anyone unlucky enough to be born with a spinal column. I read that somewhere. Okay, whoever made this, people behind this, you have some weird fetishes. Seek help. Seek help. Yeah, right. Yeah, I do this with my friends all the time. If you do this with your friends, let me know in the comments. Because there are several rehabilitatory organizations I can put you in touch with that will get you the help you so desperately need. How did it Thank you so much, C3PO. Sir, I isolated the reverse power flux coupling. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get the two to act like a... Yeah, I think it is too, actually. All those words you have to pick, but I'm trying because it's the only way to, yeah, get to the end of this game. Sorry. Sorry to tell you, but it is. Oh no. Oh no! I got the Daywalker mad at me. Shoot! I left my crucifix in my upper pants. Shit. Shoot. 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 I'm in trouble. Yep. Ah. Yeah, I've tried. Believe me. What? Fix it. What? You know, I had to load several times to get words to get the right words to pop up, but I got it at the end. That's what counts. No, for sharing your reading is hard, so why do it? Writing is hard. Bah. The raccoon one. Well, no, I just mock it online by reading it in an overly dramatic voice or something. But yeah, but you never know that I done it to your face. Doo, doo. Okay, that should be it. So TTFN, ta-ta for now.